And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at our geographic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at our geographic expression.
Good afternoon, class. I'm Madam Razao. Today I'll take you in English language. Last time we looked at possessive nouns. Last time we looked at possessive nouns, and I remember I gave you homework which you are supposed to do at your spare time. So before I go into our new lesson for today, I'll give you answers based on what I gave you as homework. And the first one was done for you, so today I'll just start with the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. The second one says, let's write this sentence in the possessive form and construct a sentence. So it will be, John's crossing the road. Yesterday I saw John's father crossing the road. So if you manage to write something like this, you got it okay. The second one says, the walking stick of Mr. Banda. The second one, which is the third one, okay. Let's write this in the possessive form. Our answer will be Mr. Banda's walking stick. Okay, let's construct a sentence. That is number 4. The husband. Okay, we are done with our answers. We are done with our answers. Those who are still copying, I just give you a few minutes. Okay, on today's lesson, we'll look at pronouns. Today's lesson, we'll look at pronouns. And our outcomes, by the end of the lesson, I expect you to identify a noun in a sentence and replace it with a pronoun. You identify a noun, subject pronoun, we have got I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. The second one, object pronoun. We have object pronoun. It is also a type of pronoun. Under object pronoun, we have got me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. Another one, possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. Under possessive pronoun, we have got examples: mine, yours, his, hers, ours, yours, theirs. Then another one, we have got possessive adjective. Possessive adjective. Under possessive adjective, we have got examples like my, yours, his, her, its, our, your, their. Then the last one, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Under reflexive pronoun, we have got examples: myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. Okay, but today we'll not look at those types of pronouns. I just gave you so that you have a guide. Today we are concentrating on the introduction of pronouns. So we need to understand what is a pronoun. Okay, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Okay, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Then what is a noun? Noun is a naming word. Okay. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Then a noun is a naming word. So we need to understand, what do we mean when we say a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun? We need to look at examples of pronouns. Examples of pronouns. Okay. What are these examples? We have they, she, he, it, them, we, you, him, her, and so on. There are different types of pronouns. There are different examples of pronouns. Okay, so let's look at examples on how to identify a pronoun. How to identify a pronoun. Okay, let me say James. Then let's say he. He is also one of the pronouns. So I've written James, then I've also written he. James is a noun, which is a naming word. Then he is a pronoun which is replacing a noun, James. So how do we identify in a sentence using these two? Okay. Okay, let me use the other board so that we create space. Okay. We say James came yesterday. James was happy to see me. Okay, so I've got two sentences on the board. The first one says, James came yesterday. James was happy to see me. James came yesterday. James was happy to see me. So let's identify nouns and how do we replace a noun with a pronoun. Okay, in this sentence we have got James, which is a noun, a naming word. Then again in the next sentence we have got James, which is a noun. Okay, so we have said a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So why do we use pronoun to replace a noun? A pronoun is used in order to avoid repetition. A pronoun is used in order to avoid repeating a noun over and over again. So the reason why we use a pronoun is to avoid repeating a noun over and over in a sentence. So let's look at the example which I've given you. How are we going to rewrite those two sentences to avoid repeating a noun? Our answer will be James came yesterday. Okay. James is a boy or a man, so we use he. He was happy to see me. So our answer says James came yesterday. He was happy to see me. So we have used a pronoun he to replace a noun James. We have used a pronoun he to replace a noun James. Let's hope you are following. Let's hope you are following. Remember, a pronoun is used in order to avoid repeating a noun over and over. So we use pronouns to avoid repeating nouns. Okay, so let's continue. I'll give you 3 more sentences as examples in order for you to understand. Let's hope you are writing and you need to be fast. Let's hope you are writing and you need to be fast. Okay, let's look at 3 sentences. 3 sentences. The first one, remember we are still looking at the use of pronouns. The use of pronouns. Mr. Mulenga is a teacher. Mr. Mulenga teaches at Lusaka School. The second one, Peggy and Linda are on a holiday. Peggy and Linda are planning to visit Kawe. Okay, the last one, the head teacher addressed the grade 9 pupils. Okay, the head teacher advised the grade 9 pupils to work. Okay. Work hard if the grade 9 pupils wanted to pass their examination. Okay, I've written 3 sentences on the board as examples. The first one says, Mr. Mulenga is a teacher. Mr. Mulenga teaches at Lusaka School. The second one, Peggy and Linda are on a holiday. Peggy and Linda are planning to visit Kawe. The third one, the head teacher addressed the grade 9 pupils. The head teacher advised the grade 9 pupils to work hard if the grade 9 pupils wanted to pass their examination. So when we look at these sentences, we have got nouns. Like the first one, Mr. Mulenga is a noun. Also, in the second sentence, we have also used Mr. Mulenga, which is a noun. Now, we want to avoid repeating the noun over and over in a sentence. How are we going to rewrite this sentence? Okay, so our answer will be, Mr. Mulenga is a teacher. He teaches at Lusaka School. Mr. Mulenga is a teacher. He teaches at Lusaka school. So we have replaced in the second sentence Mr. Mlenga with the pronoun he. So this is a pronoun and this is a noun. Okay, let's look at our second example. Peggy and Linda are on a holiday. Peggy and Linda are planning to visit Kawe. So in this sentence we are talking about how many people? Two. So Peggy is a noun. Then we have another one which is Linda, a noun. Then again in the second sentence which says Peggy and Linda are planning to visit Kawe, we still have two nouns. We have used the two nouns. This one is a noun, Peggy, and Linda is also a noun. But we have said a pronoun is a word which is used to avoid repetition. We have repeated Peggy and Linda in the second sentence. So how are we going to avoid repeating Linda in the second sentence? Our answer will be Peggy and Linda are on a holiday. Okay? We are talking about two people here. Then which pronoun are we going to use in the second sentence? Which pronoun are we going to use in the second sentence? So we'll get they, because we are talking about two people. They are planning to visit Kawe. So in the second sentence, we can identify a pronoun. They is a pronoun, Peggy is a noun, and Linda is a noun. Okay, then let's look at the last one. The teacher addressed the grade 9 pupils. The teacher advised the grade 9 pupils to work hard if the grade 9 pupils wanted to pass their exam. So how are we going to rewrite this sentence to avoid repetition? How are we going to rewrite the last sentence to avoid repeating the same noun over and over? Okay, let me wrap the first part. Let's hope you are following and copying. Let's hope you are following and copying. Okay, our answer will be the head teacher addressed the grade 9 pupils. Then what follows? What does our second sentence say? Our second sentence says the head teacher advised the grade 9 pupils to work hard if the grade 9 pupils wanted to pass their exam. So what will follow? The head teacher addressed the grade 9 pupils. He advised them to work hard if they wanted to pass their examination. So in our sentence, let's identify which ones are pronouns. Which ones are pronouns? We have got he, it's a pronoun. They, it's a pronoun. Then them is also a pronoun. Let's hope you are following. Let's hope you are following. Okay, let me just give you a recap from where we started. Today we are looking at pronouns, and under pronouns we are looking at the use of pronoun. I said a pronoun is a word that is used to replace a noun. A pronoun is a word that is used to replace a noun. And what is a noun? I said a noun is a naming word. A noun is a naming word. Then I gave examples of pronoun. I said they, them, he, she, it, we, us. And I said there are different types of pronouns. Then after that, we looked at how to identify a pronoun. How to identify a pronoun. I gave examples on the board, those who were following. Then I also said pronouns are used to avoid repetition. Pronouns are used to avoid repetition. Let's hope you are following. Those who are watching, any comments, any questions, you can call us on 0977 72. Any comments, you can call 0977 72 8000. As I'm waiting for your calls, let me write some questions for you as homework on the board. Let me write some questions for you as homework on the board as I'm waiting for questions from you. And make sure you do your homework at your spare time. Make sure you do your homework at your spare time and follow the instructions. Make sure you follow the instructions. Make sure you follow the instruction. Go through the notes which I've given you. Number 1, Mtale saw Rose. Mtale spoke to Rose. Okay, number 2. This is my dog. My dog is called Bob. Okay, the last one. Susan saw Alice and Mary. Susan shook hands with Alice and Mary. We are still waiting for your calls. We are still waiting for your calls, comments, or questions. Okay, I've written some questions for your homework. The first one says, Mtale saw Rose. Mtale spoke to Rose. Mtale saw Rose. Mtale spoke to Rose. The second one, this is my dog. My dog is called Bob. The third one, Susan saw Alice and Mary. Susan shook hands with Alice and Mary. So I expect you to identify which one is a noun and then replace a noun with a pronoun. You identify first which one is a noun, then you replace a noun with a pronoun, following the instructions. We are still waiting for your calls, comments, or SMSs. Okay, we are still waiting for your SMSs, calls, SMSs, calls, comments. You can send 0977 72 8000, 0977 72 8000. Remember to write my homework. Remember to write my homework. The next time we meet, we'll look at them first, give you answers. That's when we'll start our next lesson. I think at this point in time, there are no questions, no comments, no calls. For me and my engineer and Madam Razal, it's bye-bye. See you next time.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at the algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at the algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at the algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at the algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at the algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Look at the algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. And these are examples of crops that we grow in Zambia and the life.
Locati algebraic expression.
Good afternoon, class. My name is Chewe Webster. I am here to present you a lesson in history, grade 8. And the topic is man, the social being. As you can see behind me here from this marker board. The topic is on man, the social being. Now, before I go further with this topic, I would like to remind you on one thing. We shall first of all go through the definitions. I'll give you 2 definitions of history so that as we go on, we know the objectives of this lesson. People may ask how life began. People may ask how the society used to be before today. Without wasting much of your time, class, history could be defined in many ways, but I'll use 2 definitions for today. Number 1, history could be defined as the study of past events. History is the study of past events. Are we clear there? I'll write it here so that you understand further. Yes, this is our first definition. All right. Then number 2, history could be defined as the knowledge acquired through investigation. The knowledge acquired through investigation. I'll also write this one here. So class, these are the 2 definitions